Scammers, as you know, will go to great lengths to take your hard-earned money. They'll even go as far as impersonating local law enforcement, which was the case for one Sioux Falls resident. Tonight, Parker Brown has more on what you need to know about that and a new reported scam here in the Sioux Falls area. Hello, Parker.
Hey, Brian. While a scam can come from anywhere in the world, they can also impersonate anyone in the world. 2 impersonation scams popped up just this week, and sadly, one resulted in some lost money.
Impersonation scams can come in a wide variety. One occurred over a phone call that resulted in a 64-year-old woman losing $2 grand.
They explained to this woman that she had several warrants and needed to pay $3,000. When she said she didn't have that money, they lowered it down to $2,000.
There were many red flags along the way in this scam, like the caller saying he was from the Sioux Falls Sheriff's Department, which doesn't exist, or the caller telling her she couldn't go to the office in person.
At some point during the conversation, she said she'd come down to the sheriff's office to get it straightened out. They then told her that she would immediately go to jail if that was the case. So they're very good about keeping her on the line, keeping her kind of moving this forward.
Jesse Schmidt with the South Dakota Better Business Bureau says that in the moment, it can be easy to fall victim, and emotions can cloud your judgment.
Threatening and intimidating, that's what they're looking for, is to get you anxious, off your game, you're not thinking straight.
Another scam going around is a text scam, impersonating the IRS. This example shows the promise of an economic impact payment. One problem, the IRS never contacts taxpayers on calls, texts, or social media unsolicited.
And all of these words to entice you in. And again, they want you to click on something. They're hoping to gain access to perhaps your accounts.
Though under the same category of scams, these 2 examples are vastly different. One thing they have in common is preying on fear, which is why many use the mask of positions with authority.
Certainly don't want to run afoul of law enforcement. You certainly don't want to run afoul of the IRS, because both can have severe and significant consequences. That's why scammers use it, right? There's so much uncertainty. If you're not used to law enforcement, you don't know what their rules are, you don't know what their policies are.
Now, Schmidt says that in any scenario, don't hesitate to ask a trusted source or call the Better Business Bureau. If you do believe it's a scam, report it to them as well as local law enforcement, the agency being impersonated, or the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Office. Brian?
Parker Brown for us tonight. Parker, thank you.